There he is, Matt Turner. So did his stock go up, or did it go down after that performance against Japan, Herc?
Stock is up.
Easiest answer there was.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, the only...
And like way up.
Way up. You know what it is, Seb?
Yeah.
He's the perfect goalkeeper if you know you're going to be under constant pressure because he's such a great shot stopper. He's shaky with his feet, so you don't want to play out of the back
So what
with
you're
him.
saying is he's actually the best shot stopper in the group. You're saying
Absolutely.
he's better than
I don't think that's a debate.
Really?
Absolutely. Zach Steffen offers you different things. Like if you think you're going to have the lion's share of possession and you can play out of the back,
right,
that's when Zach Steffen comes into play. But if you think you're going to be under constant pressure, do not put anybody on the field other than Matt Turner. Matt Turner is going to be your guy. When he's the best player on the field for the U.S. men's national team, that tells you a little bit about your day. That tells Greg Berhalter how little he had in possession, how little he had going forward, and how under constant pressure, he and that back line were.
And that goal, too, let's remember, it looked half offside. I mean, it did look, it was
ruled
offside.
There were some other saves that were worldly.
Well, and I love the first save of the game, just a couple minutes in after that first chance for the U.S., Japan gets a chance. That's the moment, right? That's when you really need your goalie to come up big, and he came up big there to keep him in it. Also at 1-0, another big save to keep it at 1-0.
Huge save.
Yeah.
I would say there were two saves before that 1-0 that he was massive in. And look, there was the opening sequence when Serginho Dest played the ball back to him, and he kicked it like maybe 15 yards deep and about 100 yards high. And you're like, okay, you expect that out of Matt Turner. His strengths aren't his feet. But what you expect out of Matt Turner is exactly what he did, that shot-stopping ability. He's the best in the pool when it comes to that shot-stopping ability. So if you think the U.S. men's national team will be under constant pressure, that's your goalkeeper.
See, I think tonight we saw a lot of rust from guys, a lot of whom are actually playing every week for their team. One guy who isn't is Matt Turner, and he didn't look rusty, I don't think, at all. And one of the things that I saw recently from him was he's come out and he's talked about his time at Arsenal, and he says he's massively improved. And I got to be honest, when I saw that, I kind of rolled my eyes. I was like, you've played a game, you've played a couple matches. How could you have massively improved? He definitely seems confident. He doesn't seem like he's missing playing every week. He seems like he's the best goalie in the pool right now, basically off that performance alone.
Oof. It's tough to judge.
You got to say right now, you have to say right now he's the leader in the clubhouse.
Oh, no,
absolutely,
absolutely, Seb. But as far as improving...
Yeah. And I'm not just saying that
because he's shown me what he's always shown me.
Right, but I'm not just saying that because Steffen is injured, and we can always put that asterisk with Steffen that, oh, he could be hurt.
But you need to say that because Steffen is injured.
Yeah, but I'm also saying that because Zach Steffen isn't playing. Like, even when, he lost his job. So...
Zach Steffen's played more than Matt Turner, but Matt Turner right now makes you feel more secure.
Yes, and the guys pointed out on the broadcast, the Arsenal schedule is actually favorable in a lot of ways.
It is, because they'll play a game a week, and he'll get a game a week. And right now, I can't tell you that Zach Steffen will be available for a game a week.
Yep. It feels like Steffen has room to gain on Turner, and you don't know if there's going to be space for him to gain that room, but we also know that he's a Berhalter favorite. And that might help close the gap.
Because it was Matt Turner who came on the show and pointed out, and we didn't realize until he pointed out, like, hey, every single important game, Greg Berhalter has gone with Zach Steffen. Costa Rica, Mexico, like those important games, he's gone with Zach Steffen. So if that's the case, what's more important in heading to the World Cup? If Zach Steffen's healthy, you almost assume Greg Berhalter will go with Zach Steffen.
We focus so much on the 9. I think this is the biggest decision that Greg Berhalter has. Because when you make this decision, you can't swap it. Like, you can swap your 9s throughout the World Cup. I don't think once you make this choice, you can swap it and it'll end well. It'll end badly.
Let's be realistic. What's more probable? A goalkeeper having to come up big or Jesus Ferreira having to score a goal in the World Cup?
Yeah. I mean, depending on who you play, but yes, I think
just in this group.
Yeah, your goalie's going to be the most important player for the U.S.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.